since I'm from Chicago, I am a Bulls fan. So the legendary version, I think, the cover was MJ, so I'm pretty excited about that too.
What's your my player?
I actually made a center because my friend told me that it was like the easiest to kind of do.
So you go the easy route?
Yeah. I'm new to basketball, so you know, I'm just trying to do the easy stuff first.
.2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action for you coming up. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by the talented analyst tandem of Greg Anthony and Chris Webber. David Aldridge is on our sideline. We'll see the New York Knicks taking on the Utah Jazz. And so off the tip, it's New York. So a look at our starters for the Knicks. We've got Johnson. He's out there with Ewing. And it's Houston at the 2 spot. He dishes it to Ewing. No good that time. The Jazz go the other way with it. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. And Malone with the stuff.
Yeah, you gotta love the recognition there. Stockton just so unselfish, always looking to find the open man.
Driving to the basket. Pass to Springwell. And here's Ewing. Hornacek covering. Fades back. And good. Got the English that time as it falls.
That's just the product of good pass work. I mean, nice team basketball right there.
Knocked away. To the left wing. There's Russell with the 3. The Jazz keeping it alive. A new 14. And it's Malone missing.
Man, you don't see this fella blow many layups. Not against D like that, anyway.
To the left side wing. Shoots. Trying to get open is Johnson. And, yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Here's Stockton. Malone kicks to Hornacek. Outside, Russell. Offensive rebound. Here's Malone. And Ewing with the block. And he gets it back.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
We have got to see that sensational mobile 1 block again.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
Down low. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Oh, they've tailored their offense around him. And let me tell you, he loves playing in the system.
Stockton with it. Patrick Ewing covering. Out of bounds. New York takes possession. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Guys, we've seen some excellent offensive output.
Yeah, great momentum for them offensively.
A jump hook. Ewing controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And Ewing with that size really creates a tough matchup, especially when he's attacking the offensive board.
Stockton outside. Russell from long range. It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
He might not have the long range ability of some other guys, but he will knock down open ones like that.
Here's Warren. Stolen by Stockton. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Back to Malone. Johnson with the block.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench if he keeps shooting it like that. He has been putrid here this quarter.
Or the pass to Ewing. Trying to get open is Johnson. And no good. Jazz trail by 3. Feeds it to Malone. Back to Stockton. Nice ball movement by Utah. Now, here is Hornacek. He's tightly guarded. The shot, no good. Here's Houston. He takes it in.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Stockton dishes to Russell. Six to shoot. Pass to Malone. Utah needs to get off a shot here. Another miss by Utah.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
The Jazz making a switch here. Ostertag's checked in.
Checking in for the Jazz, Greg Ostertag.
Here's Ward. He's covered by Stockton. Shoots. And good. As it just snugs right down through the net.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Passes it to Hornacek. From deep. Connects from three-point range.
And Stockton is simply one of the best, especially when it comes to finding people on the floor.
Here he goes. And there it is for him.
Oh, that's not the kind of interior defense you want. Way too slow to protect the rim.
Stockton right side. Malone. Stockton with a dynamic pass to set that one up.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Here's Ward. Malone comes with the double team. The pass to Houston. Sinks the triple. Houston's got 9. Jazz trail by 7. Inside. And the jam by Karl Malone.
And hard to decide which is better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. Here's Ward. He's covered by Stockton. Knocked loose. Stolen by Stockton. In transition, here come the Jazz. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Johnson. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Oh, yeah, bang, bang. An impressive sequence that has them fired up.
Stockton kicks to Hornacek. Ostertag against Ewing. Kicks it out to Hornacek. 5 to shoot. Outside Russell. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Knicks ball. Checking in for the Knicks.
Here's Houston. Knocks down the 3 ball. 12 points for him.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
They've come out of the gate strong at both ends of the floor, just in total control so far.
Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. Knicks lead by 10. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the... And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
Well, they're just a team in sync right now. Their passing in the first half has been outstanding.
And also, they're jumping on a lot of turnovers, making sure they turn them into points at the other end.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. On the court for the Knicks, we've got Wingate, and it's Ward in at the point guard. Pass to Wingate. Williams looking over the floor. Pass to Ward. To the paint. Shot clock at 6. Here's Wingate. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Wingate's got his first bucket in this one. Stockton outside. Keefe passes to Stockton. Offline with his 3.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And we've played through the first minute here in the second. Here's Ward. He's covered by Stockton. Yep, that one goes in there.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
Stockton outside. Pass to Ostertag. Shot clock at 5. This one for 3. That one's in there. The Knicks lead is cut down to 8 on the bucket from John Stockton.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Wingate passes to Williams. Now here's Dudley. It's rebounded by Ostertag. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. And the jam by Karl Malone.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one up.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry. And there's the pass to Wingate. Outside Williams. Pass to Ward. Lets a floater go. Jazz trail by 6. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. The kick out to Anderson. And Utah, another 3.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Here's Ward. Pass to Dudley. Over to the wing. Fires the 3. And the 3 ball is good. Ward's got 5 points in the quarter.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, these days, so much emphasis on the perimeter game, but you can see why after that sequence.
Malone kicks to Stockton. Stockton hitting from a mile outside.
Oh, that's a well-deserved assist. Not every player has the vision to make that feed.
It's tipped. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Houston can't get it to go.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And again, it's the Jazz from deep.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, they have to regroup and revisit their strategy at the defensive end.
Hornacek, he's checked in for the Jazz. And New York making a change here. Here's Wingate. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up. And the Knicks lead by 2.
I like that pick play. I mean, you can see how easily it makes it for him to get to the cup.
Malone right side. The kick out to Anderson. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Anderson.
New York ball.
1:58 left in the second quarter. They get a hand on it, and stolen by Stockton. Jacks up a 3. Buries the long-range jumper. Stockton not all about passing. Better than 50% field goal shooter in his career. Sprewell, the pass to Ward. Over Anderson. No good off the back of the rim.
And, guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
Come on, you can't be selfish. You got to be willing to make the next pass. Otherwise, you're just predictable.
From outside, off the mark. New York trailing. 1:09 left to play in the first half. Ward, the pass to Sprewell. Three-pointer. It's the three-point bomb. Ward's got 10 points in the game.
Well, it was just a mystery what the defense was doing there. You never want to give him that much space outside the three-point line.
And Malone gets double-teamed to the inside. Outside for Stockton. Back to Malone. Anderson outside. Pocket 6. Hornacek for 3. Cans it from downtown. Hornacek's got his second basket.
of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Wingate passes to Ward. New York moving it around. And it's good for 2. He has 6.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Passes it to Anderson. Williams against Malone. 3-pointers. Stockton goes back up, and Malone puts it in. And the Jazz lead by 1. A lot of give and take between these sides early.
Yeah, and both teams look like they came to play. We should have a good one.
And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, even a slight movement is going to catch a ref's eye. I mean, they're trained to focus on that.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. It's the Jazz. They lead by 1. And we've got...
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. It's the NBA on 2K Sports, and let's talk the first half. It was a rough ride in the first quarter for Utah. The deficit for them just seemed to grow and grow, eventually reaching the 10-point mark at one stage of the period. The second quarter went a lot better for them, and they got right back where they wanted to be before the half and now hold the 1-point lead. And, Kenny, what'd you see out there from the Jazz?
Well, the three-point shooting was the key thus far. When you're knocking down those shots from the perimeter, it really spreads the floor. You demand respect from the defense. We'll see if they can keep it flowing in the second half.
And now, Shaq, let's get your opinion on New York.
They were really efficient, great approach offensively. Their shot selection was first rate. They were always working hard to get good looks. That can't change in the second half. They need to be just as well organized as they have been so far.
That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks. Thanks for joining us. Third quarter, just about ready to begin.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. John Stockton really has his fingerprints all over this one.
Well, he left his mark on that first half with his quick hands. Great sense of timing to pile up the steals.
Yeah, he's busting his tail, making his presence known. A great job defensively so far.
You've got Russell. Malone is out there with Foster. Then it's Stockton. And it's Hornacek in at the shooting guard. That's the group right now for Utah.
And that's up-tempo basketball at its best. So much easier to operate in the open court when a steal triggers the break.
There's the pass to Malone. Three-pointer, Stockton. It's good from long range. Stockton's got the lead up to 2 now for the Jazz.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
He feeds it to Malone. Good D by Ewing.
The D hanging tough and stopping what would normally have been an easy layup.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Stockton passes to Malone. The basket is good. The assist from Stockton. Malone's got 12 points in the game.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
There's the triple. And it's Sprewell missing.
Even for a player who's not a three-point specialist, I mean, that's a shot you got to knock down.
Stockton outside. To the middle. And it's slammed in by Malone.
I love watching Malone just use that strength. He's so good at just kind of burrowing his way inside and then finishing above the rim.
Pass to Sprewell. Driving in. How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious. Pass to Hornacek. And again, it's the Jazz from deep.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Here's Ward. He's covered by Stockton. Fires from deep. Ward misses. Jazz leading by 5. Stockton outside. Malone outside. Russell dishes to Malone. Here's Foster and Ewing with the block. Johnson, the pass to Ward. It's not going to go for him. Good work defensively by Malone. Stockton outside. Passes it to Malone. Got a piece of it. Here's the break. Ahead. And the slam dunk by Johnson.
Just great anticipation and awareness to come up with the steal and then trigger the fast break.
Russell kicks to Stockton. To the inside. Here's Foster. Malone trying to break free. Foster, that's good. Foster's got his first basket.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
Oh, man, so unselfish. He's doing a great job creating for others and making pinpoint passes.
Down low, here's Sprewell, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Oh, it's all about the assist on that play. He puts it in the perfect spot.
Anderson, he's checked in for Brian Russell. And a switcher also for New York. Wingate's checked in.
Yeah, you can't doubt that Sprewell has the talent. When focused, he's an incredibly efficient scorer as well.
Stockton dishes to Anderson. Kicks to Malone. And Utah turns it over again. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point.
.136 left here in the third quarter. Here's Sprewell, defended by Anderson. And now the fast break. Anderson with the ball. Stockton outside. Malone against Johnson. Malone is doubled. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Drains it from beyond the arc. Stockton's got the lead up to 5 now for the Jazz.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, and they aren't just chucking up anything. I mean, they're doing a great job of creating quality looks.
They've shared the load offensively.
And guys, they put the defense on their heels. You can see right now they're trying to react, and that's what you want when you're in a rhythm offensively.
Hornacek outside. Here's Malone. And the rebound goes to the Knicks.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Unloads from 13. And it's Sprewell missing. Now Stockton. He's got 18. Hornacek from long range. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's Utah, bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. Right back after this break. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, it's also called making a good read, understanding where everyone is and taking full advantage. Fantastic.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks, as always, for joining us. And on the floor for New York here in the fourth. Williams is out there with Ewing. Then it's Johnson. Then it's Wingate. And it's Ward in at the one. Props in the layup for two. Ward's got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for the Knicks.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Coach trusts him to make winning plays down the stretch. I mean, because he's shown that ability time and time and time again.
Knicks trail by 7. Here's Ward. The pass to Wingate. Pass to Ewing. Shooting over Ostertag. Ewing misses. Jazz leading by 7. Stockton right side. Stolen by Ewing. We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. Stolen by Anderson. Stockton passes to Malone. And yes, it's good. And now it's a 9-point Jazz lead. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Utah Jazz.
Well, they played a heads-up brand of basketball this entire game, and they've got the skills to prove it.
Yeah, and they've also done a great job of playing in space, getting out in transition every opportunity.
I don't know if it's been the main factor, but this off night has definitely been one factor here.
Stockton passes to Hornacek. Back to Stockton. Picked away. Tipped away. Here's Ward. Good work defensively by Hornacek. There's the lob to the hoop. And taken away by Johnson. To the paint. Here's Ewing. Rebound, Utah. Malone's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Inside, and then Malone with the dunk.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you'd get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop. Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. And during this timeout, I'm sure they'll be hydrating themselves with Gatorade. All the effort out there on the floor, and these timeouts can be such a huge factor in getting a short rest and recharging the battery. The Jazz making a switch here. Russell's checked in. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin. Well, I was able to listen in on the New York head coach talking to his team. He got on him. He said he's got to see more intensity. He said we've put ourselves in this hole, and we've got to work our way out of it. Show me you've got what it takes, guys.
All right, David, thanks. And with that shot, the Jazz lead is cut down now to just 9 in the basket from Houston. Now here's Stockton. He's guarded closely. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. Pass to Russell. Here's Hornacek. Just 5 on the clock. Malone kicks to Hornacek. Drills the three-pointer. Hornacek's got the lead up to 12 now for Utah.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
He's been fantastic, but he can't do it all by himself. Some of the other guys need to lighten the load and step up.
Stockton outside. Stockton teams up with Malone on the pick and roll. Here's Malone. Lays it up and banks it in. Malone's got 24 points.
There he is, beasting on the glass, converting the opportunity, trying to put this game away.
So energetic, helping to lead the charge for this team.
Hammers the alley-oop through.
He does all the little things. I mean, he does the big things. I mean, he's got them in front with another outstanding performance.
Knicks trail by 14.
Jazz foul, John Stockton. That's his first personal foul. First team foul. Checking in for the Knicks. Patrick Ewing.
Dishes to Johnson. Oh, and the jam by Johnson.
In the game.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Here's Stockton. That one goes in. 20 points for him.
They're taking it right into the teeth of the defense, and it's a defense that's starting to look frustrated.
Oh, yeah, it's getting to the lack of communication, the lack of trust.
Wow, we are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special. An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
And out of bounds as the Knicks gain possession.
An easy pass turns into a terrible turnover. And that's a possession wasted.
Foster's checked in for Utah. Here's Ward. He's covered by Stockton to the paint. And then Ewing with the jam.
Oh, the timing couldn't have been better on that assist.
And he's going up for the alley-oop. It's stolen by Johnson. Out to the wing. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Oh, yeah, bang, bang. An impressive sequence that has them fired up.
Back to Malone, over Johnson. The second chance effort. And Malone with the basket on the assist by Stockton.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
You have to go to your best scorers. I mean, it's a smart strategy, and so far, it's paying off in this game.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. They're behind by 10. 52 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, John Stockton.
Yeah, it's his job to keep their offense ticking, and tonight he's earned his keep. He's been able to find open teammates everywhere, feeding the post, creating open jump shots on the perimeter. His passing has been the best element of his game.
What a connection he has to these fans. They love him here. And the more he has games like this, the deeper that connection gets. Here's Houston. And it's Foster with the rebound. They're in good position here to ride it out.
Certainly. If they just play smart, this game's over.
And Utah turns it over again.
I mean, come on, fellas. Keep your head in the game. I mean, that pass should have been basic.
So Utah going with an almost entirely new group here. Antoine Carr, he's checked in for Malone. Keefe comes in for Russell. Morris is checked in for Hornacek. And Isley subbed in for Stockton. Nice catch and finish on the alley-oop. And it's a 12-point Utah lead.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, I love how they play for one another out there. No signs of selfishness. Just a total team effort.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
And so it's New York with it. Johnson outside. Smith the pass to Thomas. And that one off the back of the rim and in. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there.
Adam Keith. That's his second personal foul. Third team foul.
Good on the first, and that brings them within single digits.
Williams.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Isley the pass to Keefe. And the Jazz, another three.
Good anticipation on the feed. He knows exactly where to go with that ball.
Yeah, that's a bad move there. Stops the clock and puts the other side on the line.
He drops the first one, and that brings them to within 10.
For New York, Richard Johnson, taking 2.
And Johnson drops them both. And so it's Utah with the win. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. And once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Alden, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long.